Well, my career began in Sikeston, Missouri, evolved to Cape Girardeau from radio to television. I finished a degree, but then decided to go to the University of Texas at Austin to get a master's and to have an opportunity to work on what we then called educational television. There was no public TV, there was no PBS as we know it today, but it was known as ETV, educational TV. My own interest was in education. I wanted to be a teacher, and yet my career was well established in broadcasting, and it seemed like a much more secure way to provide for my family. From Texas, we helped to build the public TV station that served Austin and San Antonio. Subsequently moved up to the Boston area. I had an opportunity to build an independent UHF television station to serve the Boston area from Worcester, Massachusetts. We built it around 1 hour newscasts in prime time and around the Boston Celtics. We had the rights to all of their away games, for 25 games a season. And we created children's programming. One little sidebar about it is I had a daily live children's show, and I created a big owl, a full-size costume that an actor could wear. And with Miss Susan, we ran a few cartoons, played games, and had a live studio audience of children every day. Well, just about that time, this is 1970 in the Boston area, a modest little station over in Boston, WGBH, decided to create a children's program built around a great big yellow bird. And that was when Sesame Street was born, and it retired my owl. So I went to Bozo the Clown, and we continued our kids' show. It was a wonderful experience for me. I've defined that era as my PhD in management. I went up there to build this independent television station from scratch, and didn't know that you couldn't do that. So we just did it. In 10 weeks from the time I got there, we built a new studio, signed on the television station, programmed it, hired 65 people, staffed it up, and signed it on. And after running it for 3 years, I had an opportunity to come back home to San Antonio